It's a Nihongo, so it might be. I assume he's reasonably high up on this list, but I don't know what his if he's got an NB gaming. People here are saying that Freud has a mid 170. Oh, hey everybody, welcome to the JJ Plays Games versus Freud Tofu Super Mario Sunshine Any Tournament race. Prepare yourselves, because we are finally in business. I'm going to take a screenshot of your predictions, guys. Hey, guys, it's moving. Now, boys, don't touch that stuff. I'm taking a screenshot of all of your predictions, putting them in a chat here so that I can eventually laugh at you when none of you, when you all underestimate how good everybody else is. So what? Right. That.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat.
Here we go.
Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and
there we go.
some assistance.
So, greetings! As you can see, there's a little bit of a desync right here. We're about to... There we go. Now we're synced right up. As you can see, they're now in time. Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gadside. Oh man, this entire sequence is just so good. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood. Flash liquidizer auto dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. So, now that we've finished, the most fun part, yes, Math Geek is commentating. We were absolutely correct. It's so nice we can actually, oh, Froid Tofu is total pawn on the leaderboard. Okay. There we go. He's got a 118.04. That clears everything up. Go to a second. Let's do that. Instructions complete. Proceed. And we are now seriously going. So let's talk a little bit about this game and a little bit about game on the right is cropped a little weird. Yeah, there's, I mean, meh. A little kind of odd things, but it's better to have a little bit of an odd cropping than, any actual problems. Both players currently right in sync with each other. Right one after the other. JJ Plays Games a couple frames ahead. Not that big of a deal when it comes to the grand scheme of things, whereas Freud is, they're both very respectable players. They both have very, very close PBs, like 2 or 3 minutes apart. Oh. Yeah, they're just a couple frames apart, right? It very well just could be, like, stream latency. We'll have to do a frame-perfect analysis of that section right there, see who actually did the fastest. Make sure we do a full count. So, let's see, winner of this match is against Mevius, who won his match just a moment ago. Hey, congratulations, Mevius. Panga lost. Rip. Oh, man. Panga lost. No, I was cheering for Panga. Panga was my favorite to win the entire tournament. Alas. So, did you know that someone has been senselessly defacing this fair Isle Delfino?
Accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed. How can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness.
Yeah. I have to turn down the sensitivity on my audio, because you cannot hear me making really bad jokes when I'm trying to do it in really high-pitched, gross voices.
It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti
yep, couldn't hear me at all. Great. So let's see. Stream is like 0.1 second ahead. Looking at the timers, yeah, it's a very minor difference, like incredibly minor. Mario Kart difference, yeah, whatever. Is the tourney double elimination? No, the tourney is not double elimination. It's single elimination because nobody cares about second and third place. There can only be one. You only care about first place. Everything else is just fair. Oh, read the captions. Haite. See if I can read the captions. Tonda chinon watakushi kono shitma no hana tada kitanai spurau are wa moto taiyo no hato no suno oh gosh, no, I can do this. I believe. No, I will get a line through somewhere. I believe. No, this isn't racism. This is actually me trying to read Japanese and failing absolutely horribly. I'm not just like saying random things. I'm actually genuinely trying to read the things on the screen. I don't understand what it's saying. Warumono ashitakaru? No, ashtika. What's the ashtikara? Ashtikara, I think is that one. Amae no omae no katsu sabad. No, that was Sabo, wasn't it? Darn it! So, I think that eventually we're gonna find a way to be able to cut those cutscenes. Oh, is he getting it? Yeah, good stuff, JJ. He actually did the slightly quicker, faster way of doing it, which is a little bit riskier since it requires much more precision. But it really does save you a second on your time. A second doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, a second 50 times is almost a minute. So, grand scheme. So, oh, I didn't even know that you could get. It's pretty funny. Oh. And suddenly Flood is missing, by the way. If you look at that shot, Flood just doesn't exist in that shot. Mario? Oh, that's okay. That's literally just Mario. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting. But that katakana, I'm just, you know, just terrible. That's Doru Fi. I think that's what I read. Oh, he got it! He got the spray. Are they both gonna do it? Oh no! Tofu missed! Oh no! He's now like a good 10 seconds behind now. What JJ did is he did a glitch that used a spam spraying technique, which is you slide onto the ground right before the turn of Mario, and then as you jump up, you spam spray, and one single spray is enough to knock him down instantly. It's very fast, but also easy to screw up. No, gosh, no, I'm not even gonna bother trying anymore. No more Nihongo for me today. So, now we're actually in the actual tournament now, so good luck to the runners. Let's actually go now. So, let's go look at the spider RNG for this section. The main kind of skip for this level is trying to pass... Oh, we got it. I didn't actually think he was going to get it. That was really good spider RNG. Actually, no. That was acceptable spider RNG. Could be worse. Could be better. Oh, no. Can he get it? Can he still do it? Is he going to try to recover? The recoveries. This is why JJ is one of the top players of all time. He's just so concise. He did that. Was just great. Can Tofu get up that? Yeah, he can. I believe. Yeah, good stuff, Tofu. Both the players managing to get a very solid windmill climb. I remember when people used to just go around like that. Like, well, I don't remember it. I wasn't playing that back then. But looking back at some of the older speedruns, watching people not actually, you know, do that wall hop up, you knew that serious speedruns are happening when people are wall hopping up that. You know that people are serious when you see that kind of stuff. when you start watching speedruns evolve by people doing little things like that. They're like, oh, I didn't know that was possible. Oh, cool. That's how you know a game has really become a really well-done speedrun. Yeah, Samu, you're a great commentator. I'm a big fan of your commentation. Your commentation. Your commentating. Commentationing. Yes, your commentationing. That's exactly what I'm saying. Your commentation. Both players are actually still rather close together. Freud didn't actually lose very much time in the... Oh, there's just more time. That's actually pretty bad. Little minor things like that. JJ with a very solid time going into this. So 10:21. Let's go check his best time. His current personal best finishes Bianco 2 at 10:19.99. So it's 10:20 functional. So he's a second off his PB already. But that, I mean, to be fair, it's 10 minutes into the game where the first couple levels are incredibly consistent in general. Things get interesting when you start just making it to the second world. Pianta is where people start making little mistakes. So it looks like... so JJ... Yeah. JJ looks like he goes Bianco... well, I mean, Gelato sleep afterwards. Like, Pianta, Hina, Rico. So there's a lot of people, like... That's about... Okay. There are two main routes of being able to complete this game. That I'm just gonna explain. One of JJ missing that jump I didn't notice before. Just when I checked it on the screen. Freud missing that jump as well. Everybody missing that jump today. The two main routes to be able to finish this game. One of which finishes at Noki Bay. The other that finishes at Rico. Lots of people like finishing at Rico because it's much more of a calm level. The difference is mostly insignificant. It's just personal preference. Personally, I prefer finishing at Rico, because Noki Bay sucks for me, and anything that could let me do Noki Bay earlier so I can get more runs in is always nice. Okay, let's talk about everybody's favorite cutscene skip. I'm going to explain how this game works, because there's a couple really weird things about it. I'm going to explain to you a concept essentially of a stack, where there's a lot of things that are supposed to happen at the same time, and are queued to go. And essentially, it's just at this point, just us saying, oh yeah, this is going to happen now. And a stack is saying what order things are going to happen. So if I say, I'm going to trigger these 5 things. Well, what order do they happen and how does that order resolve? Well, the way that it's done in Sunshine is if you're moving into a different section, like into a different world, it cuts off everything else. So if I say, oh yeah, there's a cutscene going on, but then it says Mario goes into a new world, then it'll stop the cutscene. That's the first thing that we're going to talk about. So in this case, he hops, slides, and then he's entering here. And since he was entering the world, and then the cutscene triggered, but the world, you're already moving into the world. A cutscene can't cancel a world entry, but a world entry can cut a cutscene. You're going to see that actually a little bit further, where a world entry is going to cut a world entry. World entries are a little bit weird, because when I say them, I don't really mean entering a world in the sense, more of a transferring between locations. So if you would do something that would cause your character to be warped somewhere, then that's a world movement. And that's going to be relevant for another little skip we're going to see a little bit later in the game, which is pretty cool. Is it possible to enter Bianco too early for a travel skip? No. The only way that you wouldn't be able to enter Bianco too early would be if you didn't actually finish off the muncher. The only way that you can actually, like, as soon as that you spray the guy, then it's got a counter saying, okay, have now unlocked Rico, and it thinks in its mind, we have now unlocked Rico. And now we're also going to play the cutscene here. Whenever you enter the world, again, it says, hey, is Rico unlocked? If it is, then you have the Rico building up. Which is why once you unlock Rico, you can immediately cut out of the cutscene and it'll still be there. So in theory, as well, actually, there's something I want to test at some point. I think, as soon as you spray it, if you try exiting the world, if you try, like, saving and quitting, or something like that, there will still be Rico. It just happens that doing that is not fast. I think that's how that would work, if my understanding of the game is reasonably correct. I don't see anything wrong with Tofu's stream. Yeah, that was weird, apparently. I didn't see anything wrong with that. So, yeah, you'd be able to cut off a lot of cutscenes by trying to exit the world or by entering a location that would cut the cutscene. So, in theory, for example, if you're in Pinna Park, if there is a cutscene outside of Pinna Park, like outside of the actual park itself, so when you're still on the beach, you'd be able to theoretically cut that cutscene by going through the doors, because that triggers another cutscene, and the most recent cutscene will skip over a previous cutscene. But on top of that, it also world warps you, because it is considered a new world when you go into the park. There's a big handful of those kinds of warps that you'll see that isn't just entering the... Well, people saying rip Tofu's stream. I don't see any problem with Tofu's stream. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing today? Uh-oh. There we go. That was my stream. So when I come back again, I'll re-mention the stack and talk about how sequence stacking goes and how that affects going through games. There's a handful of other games where that's relevant. Super Mario Sunshine is one of the few games I think that makes a lot of use of it. There's many different times where you will try stopping the cutscene happening by entering a world or vice versa. Things that are not considered cutscenes, by the way, that could be relevant. Talking to NPCs is not cutscene. Triggering the Shadow Mario discussion, like when you move up to Shadow Mario after you've... Oh, there you go. After you've killed him and you go up and, you know, walk near him and then he says, "Oh, curse you, Mario." That doesn't count as a cutscene. Things that do count as cutscenes, for example, are the section of the game that we honey skip. That's a cutscene. That actually gets... That's another one that we'll explain, actually, honey skip. That is another sequence sequence stack break. The game looks a little bit bright. That's it. Like, it doesn't look goofy. It just looks bright. That's not. I don't see a problem with it. In theory, this one should also be skippable, but there's just nowhere convenient that we'd be able to skip it. Like, if we'd be able to get back to Bianco somehow through like a really very precise spray, that we would. I don't think it's possible. I mean, I don't know if there's a TAS version that'd be able to do it somewhere. But maybe you'd be able to spray it from on top of from on top of Pianta or something. The Pianta tower. But that'd be my best guess. Like, I don't know if there was a way that if there were any like. Oh, also, what you might have just seen there, momentum conservation. Sometimes, if Mario is not supposed to move at all, it'll just think that he's just still. And when things are still, it actually says, "Oh, well, put your character right here," and just stop. And just stop doing all input. If you have some kind of momentum that you shouldn't be having, it'll continue that. So in this case, you glide forward, and then, as you just saw him there, you end up gliding forward directly into the actual M. So JJ taking a pretty sizable lead at the very beginning, doing the climb strat. There's a couple different ways to do this level, where the main strategy is getting the coconut is one of the main ways people do it differently. Some people climb up like this, some people will spray. JJ getting it first time, good stuff. This scene, this is a very, very weird skip that I'm gonna explain to you guys right now. That's really freaking cool. It's essentially, fruit has very weird physics. We're gonna see a fruit skip again a little bit later in the game. It's essentially, you are moving into a hitbox where a fruit should be, and the game doesn't like that. So it says, okay, move you down, or move you away from the fruit. In this case, it tries pushing you back, but since the fruit glitches into you more than it should, it pushes you downwards, it pushes you into the building. It prioritizes you not glitching into fruit, rather than not glitching into, you know, a ceiling for some reason. We'll see this a little bit later again with any kind of fruit clipping that I'll talk about. So, is there a way to crash your game with this cutscene by grabbing a shine? Which cutscene? Which cutscene can we... Oh, also, why do they play in Japanese? Less text? Yes, it's kind of text. There are other, as Samurai mentioned a little later, Italian text is the fastest, but Japanese has better loading times, which is one of the biggest things. Japanese is like the second fastest language, or type of second fastest language, something like that. But the loading times is, significant. Even though the Japanese version is, as he also said, harder to run on, because there's a couple levels where there are slightly different numbers that make it different. The first one that I think of that's easier on not JP is the cleaning the beach. That's the obvious one when you're cleaning the beach, because you need to get 99% of the group in the cleaning the beach level versus getting 95%, which is a very significant difference. And something about, EYG has no fruit storage for JP version either. Italian and Japanese are very close overall on 90%, but Japanese is faster in 120 shine. There's a mild difference. There's a couple second difference, so there's no real reason not to do it. Yeah. I haven't seen someone do the air skip for ill even off JP in the longest time. Oh gosh. Really? That happens all the time. I've seen people do the air skip really often. That's a pretty common, So, actually, I want to talk to you guys about something. These guys are actually still fairly close. We're 20-something minutes into the speedrun, and they're still neck and neck. Neither of them have made significant errors. So I'm kind of curious as to... It's the open mode as well, right? Yeah. Now, if you watch froidtofu, the speedrun of this level is hilarious because there have been many players who have been able to play frame perfectly. Because this level requires next to no actual, perfection. You can just play totally imperfectly and it's still frame perfect. There's only a couple things that actually matter, which is getting to Il Pentissimo and then collecting the shine after Il Pentissimo, which is just one frame perfect input, which is jump. So what's Freud gonna do? Oh, he missed 22-22. So close. So, JJ completely entered the pipe at 45. Let's see how far behind froidtofu is. I think it's like 15 seconds behind. We're gonna see in a second. Which actually also means that they're so neck and neck that any one minor mistake can completely screw that runner. Because JJ, I think, is, about actually 25 seconds ahead. Ooh, that was close. Oh, wow, that was really well done. I've never seen that, that speed technique. That was really well done. Holy cow. That was a very, very, very slick on JJ's part. I'm curious to see if I can see Freud do that again. Let's see if there's anything else here. Tofu start is the difference right now? What do you mean tofu start is the difference? Oh, the difference at the very beginning. I mean, we're gonna see. They're both very close. So, right now we're seeing a bit of chain jump manipulation. This game is very weird when it comes to how chain jumps move. They want things to move in a very specific way. And you want things to move in a very specific way. So what you can do is you can make the game think that it wants to go in a very specific way by moving in a very specific way. So if you manage to get the Chain Chomp to move directly into the sauna by himself, both of them getting good RNG on the Chain Chomps. If you manage to get it to think that it wants to move into the sauna by itself, then all you need to do at that point is just grab the chain, and yeah. This was good RNG, right? This is the best. Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you mean about the screen glitching out. Yeah, Tofu's stream is dying just a little bit. People talking about fruit storage. Yeah, people talking about fruit storage. Fruit storage is really interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not very good at it. I can do it for Yoshi Skip, but that's pretty much it. When you don't even need to do it for Yoshi Skip. It's basically marginally faster, I guess. And now we're gonna see. Oh, I meant for Yoshi Run, not Yoshi Skip. This is Yoshi Skip. This is pretty cool, actually. You are not supposed to be here yet. Like, you're not supposed to be able to reach this level and finish this level at this time. But in order to prevent us from having to go get Yoshi, because you unlock Yoshi much later in the game, we just say, let's glitch through that bit here. This is the only point in the game where you need Yoshi to be able to unlock in order to be able to do stuff. So, okay, so that little bit of look at that cycle. Oh man, JJ just got an amazing cycle. Holy crap. So, wow, that was really lucky. So, and you got camera displacement. Oh no, Tofu. So this level, they are using chucksters. Chucksters is a very weird mechanic in the game because they can walk around, pause places, kind of be manipulated by you ground pound by you jumping on their heads, that kind of stuff. And if you spam Y, they toss you in the opposite direction. So what he just got there was a perfect cycle. He got a very good early cycle. So Tofu unfortunately missed the mushroom clip, so he has to do it again. It's still very possible to catch up at this point, but he did lose a couple minutes of time there, and that is pretty significant here. You want to be able to do this one perfectly, and it's easy to make a little mistake and miss it. Oh, he's doing this. Yeah, there we go. He's not that far behind. He lost a minute or a bit there, I'm assuming. So let's look at Tofu's run of this right now. I'm going to comment on JJ's playing of this level in a second. I just want to see if he gets the early cycle. Also, as everybody knows, this and I keep saying this every time I stream, this level that JJ's on right now is the only level that matters in the game. Oh man, early cycle. Tofu, you're gonna do. Everybody, put your PogChamps in chat. That is awesome. Both players getting a fast cycle, meaning Tofu didn't just get completely dicked by for another 20 seconds by RNG. So we just saw JJ finish the level with a nice 2:13.99 on the clock left, and we are going to see Tofu finish that level now. And all the way, you don't care about the time of the rest of the race. All you care about is who manages to finish this one level faster. Whoever gets the better Pianta Village 6 time, that's the person who really wins the heart of the race. Man, both players with early cycle. That's really hilarious. Somebody needs to clip that a little bit. That was really good. So whoever manages to get the faster Pianta 6 is the true winner of the race. So we don't care about anything else. Like if he could be like 15 minutes behind, doesn't matter as long as he's like a single frame faster than JJ, then he's truly won the race. Got another 15 seconds. Oh, there we go. No. Congratulations, JJ. You clearly just won the won the entire tournament because you Tofu didn't beat your 2:13. So. This is another time we're using the stack. Look at JJ. Watch him very closely. He died. Shucks, he died. He's gonna end it right at the very beginning of Delfino Plaza. Oh, wait, where is he? So what happens is there is a cutscene area. There is a ring kind of area that when you enter this area, it triggers a cutscene. There's also a trigger that goes on the stack that says, warp you to this location when the cutscene is done. And there's no way that you're able to go into this and leave the level at the same time. There are some other places where you can, you know, cutscene skip, like we're going to see right here. But... Oh, no, we're going to see right there. Like, yeah, right here. So watch. He exited the level, but he was sliding, and it skips a cutscene. There's a massive, like, 3-minute cutscene there that just got skipped. What JJ did before, with that other honey skip, is you skip past a cutscene by dying on the same frame as you entering the cutscene. Because your death goes on top of that stack, it kills the previous cutscene entirely. And since the warp me to directly in front of the cannon and activate the level is triggered after the cutscene, it says, well, the cutscene's over already, it was cancelled, so unlock that level. So that's how you manage to skip past that. There's a very precise setup to get it timed well. And watch right here. You see what he exits there? That was in the middle of or as a cutscene triggered. Cutscene triggers and things happen. The thing starts to break down. And then what happens? Well, you exit the level. Because exiting the level causes you to interrupt the cutscene. But these cutscenes are very weird in that they say you have to... in that you want to... oh gosh, sorry. These cutscenes are weird that they do cutscenes and then warp you afterwards. In order for you to go in, which you'll see in Tofu stream in a second, when you enter these zones, they do not just put you somewhere. They actually warp you to a different world. This world that you're seeing that he's in right now is a different world from the world where he's on where he's on the roller coaster. So he does have to actually, you know, warp people. JJ gonna get top 5? He's on a really, really good pace right now. So, actually, is JJ on PB pace? Is JJ on PB pace? Holy shit, he's on PB pace. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god, his pin at 2. Before, his pin at 2 is at 32.43. JJ playing out of his mind today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's... Holy crap. Yeah, that... Wow. Like, honestly, there's other time to gain as well in this, so I could definitely see him getting a getting a 114 here, sub 115. Dude, that would be so awesome, wouldn't it? So you can watch Tofu skip through this again. This is not the same world that he entered when he... That's early. Oh, okay. It's not the same world that you enter when you go into the park. It's actually another world that's very similar to it that just has the collisions for the Bowser and the roller coaster. So it is a functional kind of world skip because you are, you know, moving to a different world, even though it looks very similar. So that's where that skip works. So yeah, the stack of things is really interesting to see and say, oh, wow, I can do a lot more things in this game than I expected with the stack. Oh! JJ getting struck. Silly boy. So watch froidtofu right here. This is something we didn't talk about before. This is just something kind of funny. There's a loading zone in that cannon. You're supposed to kill the guy first, so you can get in. But you can just, you know, jump in. You don't care. Why would you care about him? It's not like the guy actually does anything for you. No! Tofu! Oh no, that bonk! Oh, dude, that was that's so close. Wow. Tofu. Yeah, Tofu is not looking good right now. Oh, that was very close. It's always scary when I watch people do that. You're never gonna miss it. So now, the next most important thing that anybody in the game can do is how many ground pounds can you get on these guys? He's only getting 4. He's not getting 5. Terrible. Now, if Tofu gets 5, then we can just write him off as the best player that's ever existed. Is that gonna actually kill a little bit of his heat? Just a little bit? 2 cycles. Oh, dude. This is just time lost. Little bits, though. Little bits. I still believe. He wants to finish by 35-37. Yeah, so he's now like 15 seconds off PB. Still 15 seconds, you know, like I'm actually 12. Oh, lost 18 seconds on that level, give or take. That's kind of harsh. I'm curious to see how Tofu's going to, if Tofu does the shift path properly. There's a second. Okay. Sorry guys, just needed to resync. So, JJ now going for another wonderful Super Mario Sunshine glitch, where we are trying to basically just skip the level. We are trying to skip a level that we don't like having to do, because why would we do the why would we do a level if we don't need to do it? But that's essentially our mentality right now, which is the climbing the Ferris wheel. We don't need to do that at all. We can just skip that level and go directly into the next level. Oh, was that? There you go. Okay, he's gonna grab that, throw it in. Yeah, so he's not doing. He's not fruit storage. Fruit storage. No reason to fruit storage there. That Tofu's going to go do the. Turtles. Remember what I said? If he gets if he gets all the turtles in one go, we can just say that he's clearly the strictly better player. Nap, 2 cycle. Wait. Is that 2 cycle? I can't tell. So, that glitch that we just saw JJ do. He got into the world when he wasn't supposed to, and went into a loading zone that exists, even though it's not supposed to. Because Super Mario Sunshine is really friggin' weird with its world generation. It does not like being consistent with how it works. So it says, you know this place that isn't loaded, that you can't actually access? Oh, you can't fruit storage on JP. I thought you could fruit storage on JP. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. There you go. Oops. Just so you guys know, I'm a big dumb idiot. Yeah, like, true Sunshine gods don't let things like, it's not in the game, stop them. Oh, by the way, Odme, I love Pinna 5. Pinna 5 is my favorite level of the game. For one reason only. I spent, like, I think 80 combined hours trying to beat that level in 0 jumps. That is one of the most difficult levels to get a 0 jump trick on. Or 0 A button press trick on, yes. The 0 XA challenge. It is immensely difficult, although possible. It is very precise, but it's doable, and it's amazing. I'm not sure if anybody else has done it actually, like, RTA. I mean, I haven't, not a whole run, but I mean, like doing that one section RTA. It's just really, really cool, honestly. Something you don't see very often in games. People just doing really cool little tricks like that. So, Pinna is fun and no major skips. Is this considered a no major skips? Is this considered a major skip? Should be considered a major skip. That's bleh. You also don't get to do you also don't get to do the oh no. Oh, phew, that was close. You also don't get to do the gelato skip and no major skip though. But gelato skip is like a really cool skip. It's disappointing. Oh well. Mario. Yeah, let's keep talking a little bit about JJ's run right now. Let's check his current pace. Almost 40 minutes. He wants to be done this level at 40:45. He's still a little bit above his, a little bit ahead of pace. Still only a little bit, but a little bit's a little bit. We could very well see a PB from JJ, and a PB from JJ is going to eliminate, like, pretty much anybody else. Regardless of how well you do. Oh, Tofu, giving me a friggin' heart attack. Oh my god, Tofu. Stop doing this stuff. Stop doing those kinds of things. So like, I'm just gonna, like, dive at a corner. My god. Why do people do that? Like, it just scares the ever-living crap out of me. I'm always afraid that people are going to, EYG is a massive skip? Nah, EYG isn't a skip. What are you talking about? EYG is not a massive skip. What are you talking about? It's actually a strat, not a save. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not a save. You're not abusing a glitch. You're just abusing bad hitboxes. Like how there's a lot of games where they say, oh, well, you're not allowed using any glitches, like glitchless. Like the Pokemon glitchless, for example, uses a handful of glitches anyways. And just because it's more convenient to say that that's not a glitch. It's just an oversight of those kinds of things. Whatever. So, we're now seeing JJ proceed to everybody's favorite Super Mario Sunshine level, Mario Kart. The Mario Kart level is my favorite Sunshine level. Here we go. Oh, I just muted myself by accident. Oopsies. Thank you for telling me. So my headset has a little button on it that you click on it in order to be able to mute yourself. I apparently just sat on that. My bad. How long have you been muted for? Oops. I've been talking for the past, entire run, and I've just, I knew something was off when somebody was saying, this commentary is a lot better all of a sudden. I thought, really? Wow. Oh, wait. Thanks. I love you too. Mwah. Man, the chat today is just so polite. So nice. The best chat in the world. And now we're entering Rico 6. Actually, genuinely a really fun level. I really quite like Rico 6 Reds. So... I'm a notorious hater of water levels. I'm also a notorious lover of surfing levels. And a level where you have to surf is just awesome. I just love that this level is done in the intended way. Well, maybe not in the intended order, but still in the intended way. But just riding the blooper and collecting all the coins. Watching a zero jump run of that is just really funny. It's only doable, it's just really funny. Oh! Tofu! Oh my god. Watching that near miss there? Pure shivers. Actually, it's really interesting, because this level is doable in zero jumps. With a blooper. You actually do it with a blooper. There is a guy with an inner tube in the back, that if you run into him in a very specific way, you get knocked off your blooper, and you don't die. I stopped talking after Mario Kart that long ago? Oh, gosh. No, I live in Canada. I am a Canadian. I'm a Canadian. Yeah, Kevin the Pianta, the guy with the inner tube. Kevin the Pianta, one of the best Piantas. Oh, no. Bud, I believe in you. Get back up there. There we go. This is the optimal. Just slide all the way there. Come here. Bounce. And then get the spray on so that as soon as you come here, you can just... What is with those arms? What is with those arms? Like, those arms. Like, oh my gosh. I'm going to check JJ's right now. JJ finished that level at before 48. Yeah, he's still about 10 seconds above pace. JJ's still a little bit above pace. 10 to 12 seconds. Yeah, it's the same in chat. He lost a little bit of time on missing the turtles, but like the fact that he got so far ahead with that RNG, I really can't believe that both players got the God RNG on that level. I just can't wait until both players get a perfect casino as well. Like, oh, like I'm just shivering thinking about a run with flawless. Has there been any other dicking RNG so far in this game? I don't think there's been any bad RNG on either player's side. Is there any RNG elements so far that are actually, like they both got fine. They both got fine spiders. I don't think there's any other RNG besides that and Ramel. They didn't get Ramel, but they got very early cycles anyways. Oh, he's doing that. They're doing that one. I'm not a huge fan of doing Y adjustment. Like, I understand why that's a thing. I just don't like doing it. I'm just bad at it, typically. Both players taking the same strat for the Booper coins. Go, grab the 8th, and then 1, 2, 3. Then go around. Oh, okay. Man, we're watching the history in the making, ladies and gentlemen. This could be. This could be a leaderboard position. Like, imagine this run, like, being up on speedrun.com. I mean, it wouldn't be this one. It would be his VOD of it. But still, it would be cool, wouldn't it? He hasn't PB'd in, like, what, 3 months? He's due for another one. Due to increase, to better his run by a couple another 10 seconds. Bad PD. Yes, you did get bad PD. That's a very good point. JJ got bad PD, and Freud got not great PD, but I think marginally better. Maybe Tofu would be better playing if they weren't playing this at a rave. Both of these players are pretty much playing on this, like, exact same RNG seed right now. Like, they may as well be. Like, Tofu's getting the same, Oh, never mind. Oh, he missed the fast kill. Ah, Tofu. Tofu. You silly noodle. You silly noodle. Now we are gonna get into... Oh, there we go. Welcome to Sirena Beach. Woohoo! Sirena Beach. Woohoo! Anyways, I'm so sorry for that, and I apologize. But now we are actually seeing JJ level and Shadow Mario ahead. This is actually kind of... it is Bianco 6 though, so yeah, it's... Now, this is a bit of RNG here. I'm really curious to see if JJ can get just a perfect Manta Ray. If he can get a good solid Manta Ray... Nah, he's missing it. Oh! He got really close. He got it! Oh, dude! He got fast pinks. Those pinks were really fast. He might gain time on this level. This is one of those levels that you can't do perfectly. Like there are some levels that you can just like do perfectly, and there's no real the sunset, and there's no real way to really improve it. This level, like no matter how good your RNG was, is improvable for JJ. You can always somehow get like another frame or two, just with slightly better RNG. You can't. It's impossible to play that level perfectly, and it's just so nice. About what number? No, JJ is not minus 46 on his record right now. His finishing of this is at 53.29. And the actual level is 53.48. Oh, he did gain time. He's at 19 seconds. He's at minus 19. That was just actually insanely fast. I actually didn't expect, like, being able to save more time on that. I'm really curious to see Freud finish that level as well, because that was a really, really fast Sirena 1. You don't see Sirenas done that quickly very often. It got to pinks very fast, and then he was able to kill the pinks very fast. Saving 8 seconds is nigh unheard of. Very fast totem climb there. Let's see if he gets this perfectly. Okay, then he adjusts the angle. People do that little bit differently. I'm curious to see how he does this one. Is he gonna jump on the... Oh, he does... Okay. Okay, yeah, he does just the typical strat. There are some other strats that are less efficient, that are just kind of goofy to do, memes. That method that you just saw in there, where he actually dives onto it, is faster than the intended method of going down to the bottom. So you may as well do it, because you actually do save like half a second on it. Remember what I say about what I said about every little half-second difference? 100 half seconds is half a minute. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's clearly 8. Da, 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 da. He's plus 28 on world record? Is he actually plus 28 on world record? What? So the banana world record is finished 55:30 at this point. He's 30 seconds off the world record. Was there any bad otherwise bad play in the in today's run? I think he had good RNG for the casino, right? Not sure. What was that load time? That was weird. Yeah, no, but I mean, like, up past this point. I know what there are other garbage, like, but I don't know if there's anything that changed this. That changed this run. Still pretty good, if you didn't die, it would have been nearly unbeatable. I mean... Yeah, but still. Actually, we can test that. I can actually see if that's near unbeatable. I want to check something very quickly. The Sirena 1... his personal best, JJ's personal best, is 2 minutes 56 seconds. Whereas this one... 2 minutes and 51 seconds. He saved, he gained 8 seconds on that. So he actually did a better, Sirena 1 than the world record. That's improvable. I meant off the world record after, like, opposite direction. Like, he's off the world record. Like, he's not, like, 30 seconds ahead of it. He's 30 seconds behind the, like, behind the world record. Oh my god, JJ. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, I need to see all of your bless RNGs in chat. Because we're gonna have a fun time. We'll be having a good time. Having a good time. Oh, bonk. Because you're buffering tonight. Yeah, Tofu's buffering tonight. You say there's no connection. And you must be right because you're throwing out tonight. Ah, Tofu. Little bits like that. Man, this is... Okay. Good RNG. I believe in you, JJ. Starting with the fruits is pretty nice. Very good positioning for the fruits too. Good ground pound. Default cycle. Nothing happens. Oh no! Okay. We're Gucci. Come on, fruits. Yeah! Come on. I need to see your bless RNGs, everybody. Come on, everybody spam bless RNG. Got a little bit more. Yeah, Tofu still has a chance. JJ's game might crash. Come on, I believe. Come on, flawless RNG. No! So close. or was that the middle cycle? Did I count wrong? Did I count that wrong? No, I did. Hey, only one extra round. One extra round in the casino isn't that bad. One extra is okay in the casino. Was that perfect RNG? I thought that was I thought that was an extra round because I thought that there was a. Do you get the triple question marks as the extra? I need to know more about this level. You didn't get any extras? Okay, I'll get properly hyped. Oh my god, dude, he got 1 in 64! The RNG is amazing! What the heck is with this casino? This guy's nutty! You know, like that. Is that better? Yeah, the wall kick shot was great. So now, here's one of the big differences between playing Japanese and any other non-Japanese version of the game. You have to be much more anal about how you clean this level. Because the requirements for cleaning it are much more difficult in the Japanese version than in the American version. The American version, you need, or non-Japanese version, you need to clean the PAL version. You need to have 95% of the beach clean in order for it to count. The Japanese version, you need 99% of it clean. A little bit more precise, just a tad. Perfect RNG is basically 1 in 3. Oh, it's not 1 in 3, isn't it? Is it? Okay, so I'm the math geek. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go look up the odds of that, because I apparently don't know how any of the casino works. Because I don't understand it, because I don't need to, typically. Because why would I need to know all this stuff? Because I just need to know that I'm not, about my times. I don't know very much about the RNG element, like the actual proportional bit there. You don't look at JJ's screen? Why? Because he's dangerously close to the world record? Nah, that's not a problem. $102.55. So 55 versus 23. The difference is about 32 seconds right now between him and the world record. No pressure. I still believe that he can get that he can be the next person to get a sub to get a sub 115. And doing it in a race. Oh man, that would be so hype. No world record today. There's no world record today, but it's still an absolutely nutty run. Like, this is absolutely insane. I get to see history in the making. Okay, I send a message to somebody and tell them, hey, you should come watch the stream. There might be, we might have PB pace. By PB pace, I mean, like, another, like, potential, I'm not gonna say potentially world record, because it's not potentially world record. Wow, is Tofu getting also, like, good RNG, or? This is a 1530 to break the JP barrier. What do you mean the JP barrier? I don't know what you mean by, JJ's PB is 1:15:51. 1:15:51. So for here, yeah, there's a handful of levels here that are just done slower. Like Noki 4, for example, you can save a bit of time on. You can save like 5 seconds from Noki 4, I believe. The rest of it is pretty much just good timing. You also had a reasonably slow Bowser fight. You can save another 5 seconds off that Bowser fight. Which means, I think it's possible. I think that if he plays, like, flawlessly from this point onwards, I believe this can be a sub 115. This could be a 114 something. He has to play out of his mind and touchy. He's never been happy with a PB in his life. Are you sure? I think that this might be a better PB. Come on, man. If JJ hits the 114, yeah, JJ is significantly ahead of his PB. If he hits the 114, I will. What will I do? I gotta say I'm doing something nutty. He's at like what, minus 20 something from his time? Yeah. Because there's a significant split between their times a little bit from now, so we can gain another chunk of time off that. If he gets sub 114, I hope the interview is just him screaming in a segment. I think that we'll just pull him in and just scream mutually for the entire interview. Ah! Like that, yeah. I will do No Nut November for a year. So how are you guys doing today? BPT is 1:15:12. Is it 1:15:12? What's the current time behind, It's 1:06:51. Oh, yeah, so 51 is 32 seconds behind. So the best bet is 12. Yeah, that's the current best time, and, yeah, 32-second difference. Still a really freaking good run. If he holds this continuous, I'm sorry, Tofu, that I'm just no longer talking about you. But like this, when you're watching a race on like to this when you're seeing somebody play to this proportion, it's just so exciting. It will bump him like 2 spots up higher, and he'll reach top 5 if he gets. So the current timings right now, for the record: 1:14:40 by Nindiday, 15:05 by Levitin, 15:13 by Yamada, 15:14 by Nanashi, 15:25 by Pion, and the 15:30 by Tobu, followed by JJ's record. None of the top 10s have been made in the past month. And Nanashi, the 4th place, was done 2 months ago, around the same time that JJ made his 7th. He can place top 5, and he can make the entire top. Wait, it was 10 months ago? Really? It was that recent? Yeah, cool. I believe that. So if he gets the top 5, then 5 of the 5 of the top 6. No, wait, what is this? Oh gosh, all of these are being done so recently. Holy cow! Right now, as of right now, the top 7 is composed of Levitin, which is a year ago, and then 6 players that have done their records within the year. This past year has been a really good year for Sunshine. Oh my god. Levitin got a 1:14 but didn't record it? Oh, dude. Tofu stream is less stressful. I just want to commend Tofu. Like, you're in an unwinnable, like, I'm going to not say unwinnable, but you're in, like, a really bad situation right now, where you're playing against somebody who is on PB pace for top 5 runs of all time. Well, it's top 5 players runs of all time, I guess. Kind of poor to say. And, like, that's just something that nobody can compete with. Like, when it feels bad when you can say, oh yeah, I can get my PB by, like, 50 seconds and still not be able to win against it. Like, it's just the JJ just effing around. Wow, it took over 30 seconds. Wow, what a slow run. We are very close to reaching one of the most interesting levels in the game. By interesting, I mean, oh god, why do we have to do Elu Mouth Dentist? Why does this level exist? I want to look at Tofu's run now. What was he called? What was he? I can't find his thing anymore because I can't remember what his name was on the boards. Oh well. Very good climb. Oh, he didn't do my proof call? Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on, flawless 6. If he can do a flawless 6, we will be in business. Oh no! Lost another second there. But 12:04, solid 12:04 there. 12:03, whatever the the count is. But 11:22. So yeah, he's lost a little bit more time against that. 12:04 to 22 is 16, 18, 42 seconds difference. If I do the math correctly. Why don't you guys double check that in the 42? No, I don't mean. Okay, I'm not saying he's gonna win like the race. He's still, absolutely killing his PB. Oh, good. Whew. Scared me. Yahoo! So his PB is 13:16 at this point. It's safe to say he's a little ahead. He has gained a bit of time on himself. He can actually gain another, save another 5 seconds off on this, if he plays smart, and can get a, an Indide level of speed. But if he plays safe, he can just guarantee his 15-second save on his PB. I could see a sub 20 save at this point. If he, oh man. If he could sub 2 on Corona. Okay, 1:13:38, guys. Remember that. Okay, that's a half-second loss off that corner. Okay, refill. Wow, that was a very fast early first half of Corona.
Come on in, Mama Peach. I think not. Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
Rawr. 14:56 is the time, or 14:57 is the time they finish the actual Bowser bit here. No! How much time do you lose there, I wonder? The Goop RNG! $1:15.32. Congratulations, man! Holy shit! You saved 19 seconds. 19 seconds! You did a sub 2 Corona! Well done. A 19-second game. Everybody put your Pog Champs in chat. Wow, that was an amazing run. Congratulations, JJ. And 1:15.32. I did not think that I was gonna see that I was gonna see a top. Is that top 5? what do you need to do to top right? 1:15.25. Oh.
JJ?
See.
Beep.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. It bumps him up. Oh, it doesn't bump him up. He's closed the gap. So before there was a first place gap, then second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth gap, then 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, blah, blah, blah. Now it's first gap, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th gap. JJ's taken the gap that was 21 seconds before and moved that to behind him. So now Trey is sitting in 8th with a huge gap behind him in 7th. Man. 2 seconds. Two second difference there. I'm gonna call him over into. I'm gonna call him over. Am I insane or do I hear or do I hear the someone speaking on stream? It's just Tofu's voice. That race is not world record. That race is about a minute off the world record. Less than a minute off the world record. So everybody, I want us to go see your Go Tofus in chat. This is the first 1:15 in race, right? This is a 1:15.32. That is not only just a 1:15 in race. They weren't on SRL? What? What? What do you mean they weren't on SRL? There's not gonna... Come on. Yes, that is the race world record. They weren't on SRL, so it won't be recorded. Nah. Yeah, I think it's Tofu. Yeah, we could do it on SRL because Tofu want to count down in Discord. Is this Tofu's voice that I'm hearing?
Hiroya.
He's actually also he's gonna do pretty decent. Rip. So I'm going to invite in JJ, and so we can have a conversation there. Man, that was absolutely phenomenal on JJ's part. Like, he was pulling away and like, yeah, there's a bit of a difference there. But then he just started pulling away harder and harder. Not from Tofu, but from his own personal bet. Like, that was just so good.
The water's great, hey, Junior?
Wahaha.
JJ 뭐 엔딩 거
But
어떠냐
still,
이거.
that's even still a solid run. Like, honestly,
오이.
ho-
JJ 엔딩 거 어떠냐 이거.
How dare you disturb my family vacation?
なかなかの大差ですこれ。
Tofu. Tofu. You know, I just realized that goop RNG screwed him out of 6th. He didn't lose 7 seconds. He probably lost like 2 or 3 seconds. I think that goop RNG screwed him out of 6th. By like he lost 3 seconds on that. Man, my heart.
Yeesh.
Solid. 121.43 is actually a good run.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, in a race, a 121.43 is a very good run. これは何ですか? So, congratulations to both runners, honestly. Like, Tofu getting, you know, when you look at the grand scheme of things, saying he was 6 minutes behind, it looks bad. That was better than a large chunk of other players in this tournament. I think that JJ just did what might be the best run we are going to see in this tournament.
Oh, I could just join here. Hello.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's just a pretty average day for me. I don't know.
It's a pretty average day. You're just in your basement drinking water, playing sunshine, casual day, nothing exciting really happening.
Yeah.
So I have one very important pressing question.
Alright.
How do you feel about the goop screwing you over the last two? That last.
I mean, it was sort of like the game telling me, "Hey, you should have done fast Corona and gotten 6th place." Because my best possible time going into Corona was 1:15.24. So if I just went all out, I could have gotten top 5. But like, I want a PB. I haven't PB'd in months. So.
And yeah, no, you PB'd like 2 months ago, didn't you?
Yeah, but like, it feels long because the grind. The grind is real.
The grind is real. But congratulations, man. Like, honestly, holy shit. That was just absolutely awesome.
I did a no reset run every single day, and every single one was 1:15 pace into late game, and I choked them all.
And today,
where the race actually happened,
I believed in you. You were actually on a 1:14 pace for a little bit in that there.
I was. There
was a couple points in the game where we know you can probably save a second or two off of Nindide's time. So based off of your comparison of the world record, there was one time I think the lowest that you were realistically at was like 17, about halfway through, 17 seconds off that, and then that kind of just stretched as as time went on. Nindide was Nindide.
Nindide was Nindide, and I was just being me, who takes a safe in end game.
But you did it. You beat your own PB. And when you're taking your own PB and you continually beat it, little by little, you were going to chip away at that.
Yeah.
You can now be proud in saying that you have done a run live on stream within a minute of the world record.
I guess I can do that, yeah.
You are one of 6 other people in the entire world who can say it.
I guess so. I was really nervous because after Serena 1, I have the best Serena 1 segment, so like no matter what I lose time there, my best is a 2:25.
Oh jeez. Yeah, that
So, like,
wow.
I know I lose like 20 to 25 seconds there every single time because I'm not gonna get that Manta again. And after I looked at my best possible time, was like a 1:14.50, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the run. This is my chance.
So I just wanted to do a couple little discussions about your RNG, because
Yeah,
holy shit.
I got really lucky.
Except the very beginning with Bianco.
Except Petey.
Except Petey.
It has to bounce out somewhere. It has to bounce out
Exactly.
somewhere.
During Petey, everything else. You had a flawless casino. Flawless casino RNG. You had the best cycle for Ramel.
Yeah.
Oh my god. For the record, both of you actually got that. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, wait, he got it too.
Yeah, he got best cycle as well.
Oh my
Like
god.
literally the exact same cycle as you, same time. It was really funny.
That's very rare.
Yeah, that man, seeing one happen doesn't happen very often. Seeing 2 happen, yeah. So very well done. On a scale
Thank
from
you.
1 to 10, how much are you quaking right now? Just quaking in your boots, like, oh my god, what did I just do?
I would say like an 8, like 8 or 9, like way up there, because like I am very happy with this run. Like no doubt. It feels so good to have new splits, because what happened was I got my first 115, and then a week later I PB'd by 0.03 seconds, and
Ooh.
so like I didn't like those splits had really bad RNG. So I just took advantage of that, and I kept getting really good runs, and I finally got one that just pulled through.
What's your sum of bests?
113.10.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you think a 113 is ever doable in one run?
Ever? Definitely ever. Probably not in 2018. It's gonna happen. It's probably if.
Oh, you think that the world record is gonna be beaten this year?
I believe that the world record is gonna be in this year. I believe so. I feel like
that's a line in the sand. Are you gonna be the one to beat him?
There's a chance. There's a chance. It depends. It depends on how much I actually go for this game, and I feel like right now I can go more into it.
I mean, consider the fact that Ndende's held this record for what? Almost a year now? It's been sitting up there static. He hasn't been trying to improve it or anything. He's just been keeping it static up there. He has held world record for like, what? How long has he held the world record for? He's held it for like a year and a half or something. Because he held
Almost
the previous
there.
world record.
No, he got it last May. He got it last May.
He got it last
Almost a
May.
year.
Didn't he hold the world record before that as well? He just
He's been holding the world record since the first 115.
Yeah, a while ago.
I think that was like, I'm trying to think. I think that's like September of 2016 or something when he got it.
So yeah, that's been a year and a half.
Yeah.
Do you think you will be the one to dethrone him after so long?
I feel like I definitely have a chance, but there are a bunch of other runners who are going at it right now. Nanashi is still going strong. He's not doing any percent, but he's going really strong in hoverless right now, just getting world record after world record. So
yeah, Nanashi is what's Nanashi? Nanashi just
he has a 1:15.15
like just a couple days ago.
I think he did. Let me check right now. I can check.
1:15.14, 2 months ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Around the time that you got your previous PB, he got a 1:15.14.
Oof.
But man, people sum of best being like a 113, a low 113. Now, the actual serious question. Do you think that with a flawless run, it is possible for a human to get a 112?
No. I do not think it's possible. Unless, like, that's gonna be, like, years from now, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I don't
not
think
in the near future. Just, like, maybe in the next 10 years.
In the next 10 years, it's definitely possible. Because what we've been looking for, like, we don't think there's any other skips. Because we have codes and everything that we can go to different places. So we don't think any more skips is possible. sadly. But we are just grinding down time, getting closer and closer.
I'm still praying for the day that we get a Noki skip, just so we can get rid of the friggin' dentist. So, yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Holy shit, man! That was a great run to watch, great run to commentate. I'm very proud that I got to see this moment of history. That's going to be up on the speedrun.com leaderboards for hopefully not very long.
Hopefully, it depends.
I hope I never have to see this run ever again, man.
I have spring break in 2 weeks, so that's where I'm gonna go full out for SMS 90%.
Oh, so that's when you're gonna hit your 113.
No, I wouldn't say 113. I would say probably 114. Hopefully, then.
Yeah, and when you do it, I hope to be in chat at the time.
All right.
Have a good one, man.
You
Congratulations one more time.
Thank you.
And good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. It's gonna be very interesting moving on.
It absolutely will. It'll be really fun. I cannot wait to watch how it's gonna go. Especially with you putting your line in the sand saying, hey, yeah, I have a chance of getting top 5 runs in this tournament. Fight me.
Alright, thank you for commentating. It was a really good run.
Take care, bud. Have a good one.
See ya.
Thank you. So I will also pull in Tofu. Actually, no, I don't. I just realized I can't speak Japanese. You know, so I am learning Japanese, and eventually I will be able to speak it. But at this point, I don't think I'm skilled enough to be able to translate. I've only been learning Japanese for like 3 or 4 months now. I think I think I'll need a little bit longer before I'm competent enough to do an interview. Ask Tofu anyway. Thanks, but nah. So we had a bunch of 118s. We had a handful of 118s. We have a 117 or 2 and a 115. We completely skipped 116 entirely. Ha! Who cares about a 115? We haven't even gotten to 116. Yeah. So, how close are we to our initial guesses? Yes, that's true. I took a picture of that. So, Penguin Saver said 117.24. Insane Swirl said 115.47. He's within 15 seconds. I don't think anybody else said a 115. Oh, Insane Swirl is 115.47. JJ, Freud, and he said 118.03 for Freud. Any other 115s? Oh, wow. Happy Apples said JJ gets a 114.39. Metacore said 115.42. That's within 10 seconds of the actual correct guess. That is the closest that anybody's gotten. So I think I gotta give that to Metacore. That he got it within 10 seconds without going over as well. He guessed 10 seconds below. No, wait, 10 seconds above. No, we went above. 115.42 JJ. Congratulations, man. Like, that was solid guess in there. 10-second difference. So, a clip of what? Clip Larvitar. What's probably in the VOD? Oh, what did I miss? I missed something. Oh, Reborn also did an indie version. Okay, yeah, no. But yeah, so I think we all need to congratulate Metacore by spam pinging him in the chat. Everybody at Metacore and spam. Good job, man. I expect to see like a handful of at Metacore. Good job, man, for getting that top tier best guess. 10 out of 10. Thank you everybody for watching this stream. This was JJ Plays Games versus Fried Tofu. Congratulations on JJ one more time for PBing a 115.32 and winning the race. Thank you guys for watching me. I hope that my gross nasally voice and my incessant rambling about anything and everything is not too not too obnoxious, that you guys have enjoyed my commentary. Have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you guys at some point in the future. I'm gonna do another one of these if I possibly can. So, hasta la vista. Have a good day. Play more Sunshine, and I'll see you guys around.